Hello, everybody, and welcome to the most important stream of your life. I'm telling you that because today, the game we're playing, I don't think that there is a more important game in the world than this game. And it's pinball. And not just any pinball. This pinball is extreme. And I don't know if you know what extreme means, but extreme means the most, or the greatest. Now, there was a time, I think a lot of people remember when a lot of things were extreme. And they just put that label on everything. But this game is not like that. This game really is extreme. And you will see that today because it's fabulous. So, without further ado, we're going to start the stream. Also, it looks like we have Stanley in the fun zone, which is fantastic. I need to share out the link to everybody before we get started. How you doing tonight, Stan? You having a good night?
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good. I want to say, Stan, not to spoil anything for the Friday stream, but I played the map and it was fucking primo. It was really good, actually. I liked it a lot. So
yeah, I really just thought, what would make this man? What would make this man want to smash his computer?
You know what the funny thing is? I wasn't even that hot. I will say I read the README. I'm glad you sent me the easier version. Maybe you'll have to send me the hardcore version to try. I will say it'll probably still take me the whole hour-long stream to beat it. But
oh yeah.
I probably found it a little less difficult than the first map that you made, but I think that was probably because again you sent the tuned down version.
Yeah, is that
Let's get first? Link shared out here before we start here with the pinball. So yeah, I thought it was a great map. So how you doing other than that, Stan? You been having a good week?
Good. Went to Five Below. I got this really cheap cap gun. I've been on my finger, So I've been really happy.
Let me guess. It's what color is it? It's going to be red, white, and blue, or is it orange? What color?
It's bright orange. Yep,
bright
it's
orange,
one of those bright orange cowboy cap gun. I didn't like caps
I can
it.
see it in my mind right now, Stanley. So you having a good time with that? Are you just what do you do? Oh my God! This is the first. Dustin actually posted it in the chill spot before I was able to. That's great. He probably posted the chill spot before I was able to get it and everyone out. All right, enough blabbering. I guess I'll ask you a little more about this cap gun, Stan, because I'm interested. So are you just firing it in the air? What are you doing with it?
I just spinning it on my finger, doing tricks with it. Basically, basically using it as a fidget toy, basically.
Okay, so I'm imagining you don't have a bunch of the caps because. I probably shouldn't get into this, but that's what I was into as a kid. I was into cap guns, but it was really just collecting the caps and then doing stuff with the gunpowder and or whatever.
Yeah, I also got one of those whatchamacallit, those airsoft revolvers. They converted into a Nerf revolver from China, right? That you kind of did.
Those things always are so funny to me. So it's just like a Nerf gun sort of thing. Those are what they always advertise on TikTok, and they're like, this is the newest flavor in everything, and it's just like another Nerf gun.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. I got to do a little bit of audio mixing here because this game has some kick-ass music. Now, like I said, guys, we all play the game today because this is a gaming stream, of course. It's extreme pinball. So, Stan, are you a pinball head? Do you know much about pinball?
I saw a pinball machine once in an arcade when I was 8, and I never touched it. So it was a Guardians of a Galaxy pinball machine specifically.
Have you ever played a digital pinball, virtual pinball? I want to say, I'm not a big arcade pinball fan. Not I don't like it. I've played it, and it's fine. But I'm not going to go to an arcade to play a pinball machine. But I really enjoy virtual pinball. There's something about it's almost a different class than real pinball, even though a lot of the tables are based on real pinball tables. But you didn't ever play virtual pinball, Stan? Because it's a good time.
I've heard of it. I've heard of Mario Pinball. I think I played.
That's a great thing, Stan. Every company has made a pinball game, and throughout the streams we're gonna go through it because I have all of the ROMs. So. We have a lot of. Tonight's going to be PS1 pinball games. So we're going to start off with Extreme Pinball, and we have some Groovalicious stuff to look forward to also. I'm not going to spoil it, but We have some funny tables as well. So let's start off with I think it's a classic table, Monkey Madness or Monkey Mayhem. Did you like Monkey Stan? Are you a Monkey fan?
Very much a fan.
You know what? I gotta. You know what I gotta do? I gotta give Stan the stream in here so he can get the live commentary on everything.
Oh yeah, you should probably get the live.
This
commentary.
is gonna be great because you Stan. How about this? You get to commentate over the long loading screen, which is something that we enjoy with this game.
That's what I love. I love long loading screens on games that don't require
Well, okay, but this game, this game definitely would have required it on the PS1 because it was from a disc. I don't know why PS1 ROMs also take forever to load. That is odd to me. But I have it is what it is.
Maybe it's 'cause, I don't know.
The most annoying thing is when you click out of retro art, it pauses it, which I don't know if that pauses the loading too, but there we go. Didn't take too long.
Yeah, get the live commentary here for Pinball.
Now, Stan, there's a guy being held up there. Who does that look like to you? Because that looks like a particular scientist to me. I don't know if you see it too.
I don't really see it.
You don't see the Half-Life scientist? Or what's that guy's name? Walter?
Oh yeah, I can see it now. Yeah, Walter. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I love the Half-Life scientist. The Walter, Coomer, and I forget the.
Is one of the names really Coomer?
Yeah.
Or did you make that up? I mean, I wouldn't know. Is one of the names actually Coomer? Or are you just trying to throw that in there? They're waiting for Gordon. Yeah, they're waiting for. That's what they abducted this Walter so that the Gordon will come. These are the real aliens we need to worry about. What I love about these games is they always have a tilt thing, and the worst thing is whenever you tilt it, you can't use the flippers. And I don't know how you're supposed to use the tilts in these games. I know in real pinball machines you can kind of tilt it, but look, like I can't use the flippers. I'm like, what are you supposed to do with that?
Yeah, this is gonna cause him like extra. This is gonna be the one that like makes him want to destroy. He's gonna destroy his computer over pinball.
Probably not, but I just probably won't do much, to be honest. Like we're going down the elephant route.
Oh, spooky. Yeah, horror. Okay, like I was saying, right? In Half-Life, all the lockers, right? They have names of all the development crew, and all the development crew are like supposed to be like the scientist lockers are like names of the development crew, and some guy had the unfortunate last name of Coomer. So in the Half-Life
with
universe,
a K,
there's
I mean, at least it was with a K. That must have been a horrible life. Imagine growing up a Coomer.
It was with a C. Yes,
it was
Coomer.
with a C. Jesus Christ! I mean, I'm sorry for that guy. To be born a Coomer and to die a Coomer. I mean, what a life.
I mean, like, probably it was like he probably had like
you know what? For him, we'll enter our high score as Coomer for this one.
This one. It could be worse. You could have listed like there's a teacher in my school named Mrs. Gay. So it's actually her husband's last name. She said so. That's
like like you say, like she says as if she would be lying.
No, she's like proud of the gay name though. You know, she said that she's gay. Her whole family's gay. You know what I mean?
All right.
She's a cooking teacher, actually. So.
I don't know why I decided to play pinball because like I'm not particularly good at pinball, and I didn't think I don't even know what I was gonna say. Like this is one of these streams where like before, and I was like, what am I gonna talk about when I play pinball? And the answer is nothing really. I mean.
Yeah, some guy's name being cool. Like, I'll be honest with you, this is like, it's like one of the filler streams that you just like boot out just to like, you know.
You got it. Like I was trying. I wanted to do a Wednesday stream because I wanted to keep the flow there going of doing weekly streams. So.
Yeah, two streams a week, guys. Wednesdays are gonna be like the filler streams. Fridays are gonna be the real big boy streams. Gonna put some hair on your set.
Yeah, those are the meat streams. Or the meat and gore. You know, we'll play all the bloody games.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing a little bit better this round because I'm not. You know what it is? I can't talk about like what I'm doing in the game, or I totally lose it. I have to like mindless, zone out on it. Cause it's
you have to listen to me like yap about some guy's name being Coomer like an hour.
You know, I guess whatever gets me there. But
Yeah.
Shimp
What's chat saying? Is chat must be fired up about this pinball.
the only person in chat right now is Dustin and I don't know if fired up is the right word there, but perhaps.
Listen, who's
How you doing tonight,
stream?
Dustin? Yeah, I hope you're having a good night.
You know, like the famous statue of Atlas holding the Earth, right?
Sure.
The globe is the stream, and Atlas is Dustin. That's how it's going. He's
Dustin's
single-handedly
holding up the stream with his 3 comments. Yeah.
Yeah, he's holding up the stream. Yeah.
You know what, Stan? I'll bet tonight. Honestly, you're Atlas, because I'm the one who my mind is a blank for commentary. You're the one who's doing all the talking, so you're doing a good job here tonight, actually.
You know, right? It's almost like I'm good at talking over people. So this was like I'm good at yapping.
Stan, you say it like it's a bad thing, but it could be. You know, there are much worse skills than talking. Let's see. Boss Team says, if you do an old Windows pinball game sometimes. Oh yes, I'm a fan of a lot of the Windows pinball stuff. What is it, Cosmic Pinball, and I've played through a lot of them, but that would be another good stream. I do like doing them in like some sort of categories. Otherwise, it's just there's too many games. All right.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you, like, you really threw me off with pinball. I thought it was like maybe gonna be like another like you're gonna go back.
That's
to,
what I like to keep you guys on your toes. Yeah, I figured a pinball stream would be a little odd for because you know like what do people want from these streams? I enjoy these streams. I enjoy talking, and when I did actually watch back the Doom stream, which I said no one was gonna watch back, and it wasn't actually that bad, the commentary. So you know overall, it's time to think like. I enjoy playing these video games, and doesn't really matter what they are. But I want to throw a curveball in there every now and then. Like you know what? Let's see if I can get 3 in a row where I just totally fail the first shot and get 0 points. Because that's a real curveball. This is not. Oh, we got a comment from Black Spot Gaming says you're hitting the ball harder than Chris Brown at Rihanna. Ooh, funny.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That reminds me.
Look at that match. I got 3,000 points. There's never been a worse match. Fuck it. Okay, let's go to one of the other tables here. Okay.
So that reminds me, right? We were talking about like in English class last year, right? We were talking about like Rihanna, right? And how like they use celebrities for advertising, right? And everyone was just like shitting on Rihanna. So I basically said, "See, listen, her best use is a good punching
really
bag."
fun after doing 5 dance against air dust for the Parks. Well, I said Tifa. Yeah, that would definitely. I think that would get you right up to the correct level of high that I'm at for sure. And what you were saying, Stan, about your English class.
Everyone's just dogging on Rihanna, right? Because we're learning about like different advertising techniques, right? And everyone was just dogging on Rihanna. So I just added on top saying,
"Oh, you know, really dogged on Rihanna, Chris Brown." Keep going.
Thing, right? The teacher had to directly say to me, "We're not allowed to make jokes about domestic violence in the class."
Jeez, what a buzzkill! Try to instill some civility into you.
Yeah. Listen, it was such an original joke. Okay, no one else could have
thought
that joke.
Well,
you know.
You know, speaking about Rihanna, Chris Brown, and all that, let's enter into the urban chaos, which is the streets. This map I actually find hilarious. It reminds me of like all those really bad hard-boiled cop shows, like not like The Wire's a good show, but like all the more derivative ones. You know, whatever.
Like?
Brooklyn 99911 or did I really mess up the 911 number?
No,
anyway, let's enter urban chaos.
That's more of a comedy. Like
I also loved it. Look at it's like everything going wrong. Total disaster. There's a semi truck coming off the bridge. A plane's about to crash into the semi truck. Like a military helicopter is just. I guess it's surveying the chaos. I mean, it's all of the disasters at once. It's great.
Man, why don't they make pinball this extreme anymore? This was the world, dude.
This is extreme. Hardboard.
Yeah. Just see like pictures of the LA riots in the back.
And I just love the table on this is so good. Look at that. You got a guy on a Harley smoking a cigarette. Oh.
Dude, this was peak. This was peak probably when it came
Brooklyn
out.
Nine-Nine turned super liberal. The Brooklyn Nine-Nine, that's the comedy one. I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine is actually, it's one of those things I've watched like 2 episodes or whatever on an airplane, and I thought it was funny. But who knows if it's still funny or not. But Brooklyn Nine-Nine has turned super liberal super liberal after like Floyd the Monkey. Did I read that wrong? Sally, can you read that chat message from Black Fox Gaming and see if I'm just reading that dummy? Brooklyn Nine-Nine had turned super liberal after like Floyd the Monkey. I'm imagining that's a character in the show. I'm sorry, I'm not that in tune with it. What a work of art! Yeah, I totally.
I wonder if that's a
the funny thing is, pinball tables really are like the. Video games are, I think video games are art, but some people don't, whatever. But pinball tables are the complete fusion of that, because most pinball tables are 90% actual art on the table. I mean, it's going to be a print on the table,
yeah.
But it's where do you draw the line? But this game, 100% art, and it's extreme art. Anyway, let's play some pinball. No, Jordan. Oh, he's of course. All right, I'm playing Fox Game. I got it. You know the funny thing? I did rewatch the VOD from the last stream. It didn't save the live chat. I wonder why. It wasn't.
Yeah, that just happens with a lot of live streams now. You just don't save the live
I'm
chat
being,
anymore.
yeah. Sorry. I was being rhetorical.
Oh, my fault. I'm retarded. You're being, yeah.
I think it's one of those things where they have like a system that scans the words that are said in the live stream chat, and if it doesn't meet some sort of standard, it's just like, no, there's no live stream chat. That's at least from what I've gleaned of it, because it seems like certain channels will have it happen more often than others, but who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube is like weird for moderation.
Well,
He's like, they'll do that.
I mean, I kind of get it. I like, what is YouTube supposed to do when there's someone in my chat named Walter White talking about cooking meth brownies? Like, what are they supposed to do with that?
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, you'd think that the same AI would be advanced enough to
to get that it was a joke. I know, but no, because the AI is like, you got to think of AI as a computer. It's not logical. I mean, no, it is logical. That's all it is. It's not rational.
No, I mean, like,
if you get what I mean, is that it could like it has trouble with tone is the real issue.
No, I mean just like the same AI in the videos. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure it should be able to, detect like Sandy Cheeks cock morons.
Oh, the visuals. Oh no, that's way more complicated. Are you kidding me? I mean, look at this pinball. Look at how many flashing pixels there are. Imagine that you're a computer and you don't have any understanding of what this is trying to like. Pixels are going to be 100% harder. So Sandy Cheeks cockboard, it'll always be able to sneak by, Stan.
Yeah,
so I had to get that. I didn't know they had pinball for the Rodney King riots. Apparently they did.
I made that joke.
Did you?
I made that joke already. Yeah, I think I said like when you were talking, it's just like have the LA riots in the background.
Oh, it's funny when you say LA riots. My brain just goes blank because there've been so many riots in LA. But yeah, I guess you probably were talking about April 26, 1992, which I got the date wrong because Sublime. They got the date wrong in their song, and now it's forever wrong in my head. Thanks.
No, I think I said the 1992. I'm gonna be honest.
No, it is 1992, but it's not April 26th. It's April 19th that the LA riots happened on.
April 20, yeah.
Don't worry. I know a lot about the LA riots because I wrote a paper on them in high school. So.
And you said, guys, it wasn't that bad, okay? I think we can.
I was like the LA riots, dude. No, it wasn't even a big deal. That was what the paper was on.
To be fair, though, like I'm gonna be honest, like I would do that. I just write a paper saying. They were misunderstood, okay? The TVs were...
You want to know what the paper was actually on? It was on the intersection between music and the LA riots, because how the music scene changed after the LA riots, because you know LA was a cultural hub of music, and then there were riots there. So you know what happened.
Yeah, and like all of a sudden it just like turned to like actual ash. Like I thought Koreatown was the only thing that actually was safe. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. That's just. I thought you were gonna write about like how they were actually good. I should write a paper.
You thought that what's that based on? That you thought I would write about how the LA riots were good for
I don't know.
You understood that the context of this is that it was a paper for a class.
Yeah,
what do you? Truly, Stan, your mind. It's I like that the SpongeBob quote. Your mind is an enigma to me.
You just don't understand, okay?
I don't understand.
Paper, right?
Because I don't. I agree with you. I don't. Do I wish to learn your mind? Vaguely.
Yeah. Listen, you put my mind under like you dissect my brain, it's gonna be like 10 times the size of the normal brain. All the. Okay, my IQ.
Oh my God.
I haven't measured my.
My IQ is awful. Look at me try to spell ass in the fastest way possible. The issue is that it doesn't. They put in symbols in this one. Like what the hell? I'm just trying to get to fives. There you go.
Yeah, this is bad. This name it ass.
The real question is, why do I need to speedrun typing in ass for every score? I don't know.
That should actually. You should turn that into a new speedrun. Extreme pinball as percent.
Would that be easy? Because you'd have to land the worst shot every time to start. That's the thing I hate about speedrun. It does so. It lets anything be valid. I guess I say I hate that, but I guess maybe I should love that. Let's see. Dragon Splash says the LA riots were great. I love them.
Real? Can we go? Whoever that guy is, I want this guy promoted to moderator. I want this guy. I want this guy.
I think we have Boston and Tifa here to moderate, so I think right. But you're right. This guy has the right spirit. We showed off Urban Chaos. We'll get on to another table here. There's 4 tables for Extreme Pinball because it's that extreme.
Oh my God! What's the next one?
What's the next table? I think we're gonna do the Knights one, which is the medieval table.
Oh no way! You just see like Jerusalem in the back. Jerusalem in the background. Crusader. I don't know why. It's extreme pinball. You gotta think the most extreme thing you can think of when it comes to medieval.
The most extreme thing that. What do I call? Oh, it's medieval Knights. Some people take real you want to talk about people with problems over silly things. People take problem with the word medieval. Well, we don't have to get into that.
We're not allowed to get into the medieval.
No, we just don't have to get into it because it's stupid. It's not that we're not allowed to. I just don't. It's stupid.
I've never heard that debate.
No, this is if you were saying Knights Templar, this is like dragons medieval, like fantasy, Lord of the Rings sort of thing.
So we went from 1992 LA riots to fantasy. So like a Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
I know, quite the mix. Quite the mix. Well, it's like real pinball tables because they make pinball tables of everything. I was gonna say the only pinball table that I remember playing a lot was there was a Simpsons pinball table at an arcade I went to as a kid that I used to play a lot. But that was probably the only physical pinball table that I've ever had. Too much any real experience with.
Like you said, like there's no.
Oh my God! I probably I think I accidentally exited out of it, so it's loading again. And these loading screens are eternal. So Stan, what were we gonna say? I shouldn't cut you off. I have to enjoy a loading screen.
Somebody goes to an arcade and be like, "Oh man, I'm gonna play the pinball machine."
What do you mean? What? That's what.
Nobody goes.
What are you talking about? Nobody goes to an arcade to play pinball. That's pinball is like a staple of the arcade, Stanley.
Goes to like a physical arcade. Well, first of all, no one goes to like a physical arcade anymore. It looks like Dave and Buster's.
Of course, Stanley. We know that.
Yes, but like,
but
I've seen
pinball is
some,
a
like,
staple in the arcades. What do you mean? Like if I like,
never
I don't go to
like,
arcades because there's not like a Dave and Buster's near me or something I'd go to. But if there was, I would. You know, if there was a good Dave and Buster's or whatever. Oh, but the problem with
I just don't
the problem with Dave and Buster's is like they're. I don't know.
like, every pinball machine I've seen is like collecting actual dust. Like I'm like every single pinball machine I've ever seen is like there's like nobody uses it.
You know, Stan, I believe you. I mean, I'm not gonna argue because you're probably right. I think it's I don't go to arcades now, so I'm sure most arcades now have probably a lot of the car stuff, which I get because I mean the car stuff is really cool. Like I've seen some footage of more modern arcades, and I guess it is a lot more the more simulation type car machines. I don't know. I would. Yeah, what do you? Boss Antifa's with me on this. Arcade machines, of course, they still have fucking rows of pinball. Like I'm letting Stan gaslight me to believe it in a world where there are no more pinball machines,
Yeah,
which is of course silly. But I was gonna say, it's funny. Pinball machines. This is the thing. I would never want to repair a pinball machine, but I have a passing fancy about the idea of repairing an arcade machine or something. Because with an arcade machine, you could put whatever ROM you could swap the ROMs regularly. And it was much more versatile. With a pinball machine, it's one game. You know, it's one experience the entire time. And then, anyway.
I was trying to think of
Black Box Gaming says, D&D. I think it's getting filled with people who infect things like IKEA sharks in pink and blue. What?
Oh no, IKEA sharks are amazing. Okay.
What are IKEA sharks?
I love the IKEA shark and pink and blue. I'll let you know. But okay.
So you can't do this. Like you gotta understand. I don't. I guess people call it taking a break from the internet. I haven't consumed any memes for like the past 2 years or whatever. So what's this IKEA shark thing? Explain this before we get into the
IKEA
pin.
shark. Trans people really got obsessed over like a shark plushie from IKEA that cost like $30. That's the whole joke.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is the joke that they spent too much money on a plush? I guess. Yeah. I mean.
No, it's a shark looks cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's a really cool shark.
Would you spend $30 on it?
Yeah, I mean, maybe, but I mean, like if they're. The thing is, right, it's just that it just became like a symbol of like trans people like a little like stuff. It came to the point.
This is why
like,
people, you know, if anyone asks why take a break from the internet, which I highly recommend, everybody does. You know, I just recommend disconnecting the internet, other than Norman Knight, of course, because you start thinking things like this are important. Anyway, let's get to the real important things: the Medieval Knights pinball extreme.
And the thing with I'm gonna go back to that dude's comment about D&D. Every single D&D player I've seen is degenerate, so I can probably.
But see, when he's saying D&D, is he talking about Dungeons and Dragons, or is he talking?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This issue is because his comment is it doesn't read like a sensical thing. Like D&D, I think it's getting. So he's saying the D&D community is being filled with trans people. Is that what he's saying? I'm very confused.
I'm just general degenerates, okay? Like one of my friends plays D&D, and I just can't I'm gonna be honest with you, right? D&D is just kind of ass.
You never played it?
No, I would never touch it. Yes, I do now. Okay.
But you've never played
I just don't see. I don't know, man. I just don't see the fun in it. Okay.
But you've never played it.
No. See, here's the thing, though. I would totally play Warhammer, though. I don't know if that says anything about my personality, but...
Okay, I get it. No, it's fine, then. You know the funny thing? I've never played D&D. I was one of those nerds who would only play homebrews. Tabletop systems. But, so what can you do? But anyway, I was just being pedantic, Stan. But I get what you're saying. But why do you think you'd like Warhammer but not D&D? Is it just you don't like fantasy stuff? Because D&D, I mean, D&D can do anything with the system. Like, you could go to a Warhammer universe if you really want to annihilate or whatever your fancies are.
It's just the community. I just don't like the D&D community. That's the entire. I just don't want to associate myself with because I don't. Okay, first of all, you have to find D&D.
You don't want to be put on a list like Paz played D&D. That's your fear?
first you have to like find out like people who still play D&D who are like, you know, your same age group, and that's just not happening. Okay, that's like there's.
You know the funny thing is,
age.
you think that's a problem. I have old high school friends who are contacting me now to play D&D, and I have to be like, oh, dude, I'm sorry, I'm just not feeling that sort of thing now anymore. And that's real crushing. It's the opposite of having people in your age group who want to play something like that. But anyway, I think you probably would like it though. It's a thing because you seem like like the type of person who likes role playing and everything. So I think you're just making a barrier for no reason on it. But that's my opinion.
No, like war. I was gonna make a joke saying like I'm an authoritarian person. That's why.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, guys. So the joke here is I am a problematic person, guys. That's the joke. Please clap it up, guys. It's a complicated joke to make. I don't know. Every person I just met that plays D&D is just like one of them, right? One of them, he's a good friend of mine, right? I just can't see myself getting into it. One guy, he steals all my food. Right, he's like morbidly obese, steals all my food. The other one.
That I believe. I believe a D&D player would be morbidly obese.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Look at that. I can do it 3 times to get into the lair. Look at that. That's what I love about pinball machines. Is they have a bunch of these little games you can play in them. It's like hit a ball into a certain place 4 times and I'll let it. I haven't been doing it at all because I've been talking to Stanley here. But
yeah, talking about nuts.
I'm not. When I say that, I'm not complaining. I'm having a good time actually. I think this would be a good, up on the streams here for 30 minutes in. Yeah. Not the worst. We're doing pretty good on this stream actually. It's been pretty fun. I mean, the fact that we've been doing 30 minutes on Extreme Pinball Stand is unbelievable, and then we still have 1 table left.
Holy shit.
Oh, Black Book Games. I was talking about Twitter people from the Twitter transforming community. Okay, got it. Is D&D? Do they have an app for Do Not Interact? That's usually what I see D&D in those sort of communities for. Or no, that wouldn't even. No, that doesn't even spell out. Never mind. Do Not Disturb. I'm thinking.
Yeah, Do Not Disturb. Yeah.
That's why I hate acronyms. It's like there's a million of them, and everybody expects you to know which of them you're referring to when they use it.
Yeah, D&D, DOA, DNI. Well, I'm pretty sure if you're not like working in a hospital, you shouldn't probably hear DOA.
What is it? Do Not Resuscitate? I didn't hear it.
No.
I didn't hear the acronym.
Dead on Arrival.
Dead on Arrival. All right. Oh, that's DOA. What did you say? I think you said DOS. Oh,
no, DOS. Do Not Resuscitate. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh no, DOS wouldn't even be done. DOS is DOS. But I don't know if there is DOS. That's the thing. That's what I mean. It's pointless to learn these acronyms, Dad. But yes, I've. What can you do? you know what really fucked my brain on acronyms? World of Warcraft. Because that's a game where you have to communicate with acronyms, to a group of people, and I was raid leading. So, communicating with acronyms to a group of people in a very high-level setting. And the funniest thing is these acronyms mean different things because, at least in World of Warcraft, like 20% of the people are from the military, 20% are nurses, and a lot of these sort of fighting games and stuff like that. So they all have prior baggage with acronyms. It's so confusing trying to learn all these sort of things. That's why my advice, people, don't learn acronyms. Don't use acronyms. Just use the English language. DNI means do not interact. Yeah, okay. Which you mostly seen on the porn account, which is reasonable, and so that they don't actually groom minors. Fair enough. Yeah, you see that on Twitter a lot. Do not interact.
I have that on my Instagram account, but I just say Feds DNI.
That's funny.
Man, I think an actual federal agent tried to DM me once, and it was like so obvious.
What made you think that, then?
So, okay, you remember when they had the I don't know if I can say his name. Hold up. I don't think I can say
No,
his
don't
name.
say. I know the name you're gonna say. Is it Al? Don't say it. Just don't say any of the names, Stan. I told you this before.
Can I just abbreviate?
No, Stan. I already abbreviated it, but we don't need to abbreviate it again because I know who you're talking about clearly. Because I abbreviated it.
you were, like you were just.
This is what I hate about this too. I have to learn all the names of these fuckheads because Stanley has to be in my chat. I thought DNI means do not intern. That's what it meant. Fuck it. Fuck. That's. Thank you, Dustin. That's what DNI meant. Thank you. Yeah, that's what. Maybe well, fuck it. Who cares? On Journal CW, if there was a person who we thought shouldn't be an intern, we'd mark them with "Do not intern" DNI. That's what I mean. There's a million acronyms and they mean a million different things. So.
Do not intern.
Thank you, Dustin.
Yeah,
That really, like, genuinely, Dustin. That like. I'm glad you pulled that out for me. All right, then let's do the last table on Extreme Pinball and move on to the next game.
Alright, so for the story, right? I had him as my profile pic, like the drip image I made, like in Photoshop, right? And then
I know.
Within a few days of making my Instagram account, some guy apparently from Turkey, right, was just questioning me on like if I was planning anything.
Oh, yeah. That does seem like the type of thing where it would be like. You know, a Fed troll. I don't know. The thing is, most of the time with they do like this parallel construction thing, where they sort of like egg a person on into something. But anyway, I probably not though, Stan, because it could have just been a troll. Like who knows?
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
But then maybe you think that's why you don't have that as your profile picture. All right, so the last. Board pinball table for us to do for this extreme collection. Of course, we need to get into the most extreme topic of all, rock and roll. Can you give us your best like guitar, voice guitar solo, Stan? Give us your best, like make it epic.
Hold up, I'm gonna warm up my voice.
All right, you got 2 seconds to. Wait, actually no, you have until. You're this awesome band that's rocking out. All right, Stan, go with. Give us one of those. Oh, that was really, that was good. That's kind of. Keep going.
I sound like a.
That's actually pretty. That sounds like a steel guitar, Stan.
Yeah.
I like that. That's fun.
Yeah.
You know what I need to get? You know what I need to get for the stream? A kazoo. That would add to the energy level. Mad dog. I love how the drum says mad dog.
Hold on. Can you hear this?
Great guys, let's have fun here at the rock and roll. I also love how this pinball table, a main feature is a TV screen. Because what's more rock and roll than television?
That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, MTV? I don't know. I guess that works. This is from... I don't know.
Oh, you want to win this game is from Stan? I think this game is... Oh, fuck. I hate doing this because I'm terrible with dates. I want to say it's 1997, but I might be wrong. This is why I'm terrible with dates, and I almost hate to even bring up dates.
No, I have like actually superb memory. It's just kind of like eerie, where I can like remember like exactly when something happened.
No, I get that too. I get that too at times, Dan. But I'm more just mean. My issue with dates are like I have issue like chronologically ordering things. Like like in a history class, if you have to like list out all of the events of the Renaissance art period. You know what I mean? Like in order, something like that. Where like that's really hard for me. Like I have a really good memory, and I have like a semi-photographic memory, but it's like trying to like chronologically arrange things that have been released in my head is hard. Anyway, what were you gonna say, Stan? Before I cut you off.
I never had to learn Renaissance.
You never had to learn what?
I never had to learn about the Renaissance because there was 2 history classes. One was like ancient history, right?
You missed out, buddy, because it was great. I chose to learn about the Renaissance. Fun fact, one of the guys from Motley Crue was accused of giving a woman at the Bunny Ranch the Chris Brown combo. Yeah, not surprising, but that's...
Great to know, guys. Who could have seen this coming? Famous guy is a bad dude. What? Yeah, but I learned about better things. I learned about, you know, the hunter-gatherer lifestyle. You know, ancient Mesopotamia, the fall of Rome. Bro, the fall of Rome was actually kind of cool. The contributions of Islam.
Well, you know, it's funny. I actually I took Latin in school, so I spent a lot of time learning about Rome and the fall of Rome, and I've always found the Roman Empire very interesting.
You think about the Roman Empire every day, Norm?
No, I don't, and I hate that that's a meme, and I hate that I know that that's a meme because I've come back to the internet long enough to know apparently that's a meme on TikTok that everybody thinks about the Roman Empire every day.
No, it's just guys. It's just guys. Yeah, you wake up, you think about how you had it so good in Rome using the communal butt sponge, and then you immediately fall into
If you're a guy and you think about the Roman Empire every day, you're gay. I'm sorry. You think about how you want to have your scapula and scrape mud off guys' backs in the what is it, in the crematorium. Yeah, hedatoria. Sorry, I'm trying to use the Latin words, which is fucking me up because I haven't used any Latin in forever. But so yeah, the Roman Empire was very gay. So if you think about it every day, you're gay. I'm sorry, but so no, I don't think of the Roman Empire every day. Sorry, Stan.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay.
No, of course, there's nothing wrong with that. But
my friend.
It's like the Roman Empire. Like people are like, oh, I want to go back to that lifestyle. Like those are the people like, I want to hang out at the YMCA all day. It's around buff guys. All right, have fun.
I don't know. I'm like my friend. He likes the Roman Empire a lot, but I just like piss him off by saying the Ottomans were better. And he likes the. You know,
I like the Ottomans because they make a great footrest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, they were great towards the Armenians.
Yes, Black Folks Gaming said the Buddy Ranch is a legal brothel. Yes, we know what the Buddy Ranch is. Thank you. But yeah. Like one of the people on YouTube has actually, that. I mean, I don't know if that's true, that it's really that cut and dry, that it's just priced to pay for there, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think people forget that you know, if you're in California, right, it's a Buddy Ranch in California, well, you could just go to Nevada if you wanted a legal brothel. Like, so it's like, so it wouldn't really be that surprising if they had that at the Buddy Ranch as well. Like,
that reminds me, I came up with my own theory about Nevada while you were gone, Norm.
What'd you come up with, Stan?
No civilization exists in Nevada past Las Vegas, right? Because you've never heard of a town in Nevada besides Las Vegas. And have you ever seen like an actual like other town or other city in Nevada? Right? No,
yeah. I mean, I stayed in Boulder City last time I was there, but
that's not. Listen, I remember, right? Me and my friends, we're looking up. This proves my theory, okay? We looked up.
I mean, I get what you mean. Yeah. It's okay. What'd you do? What'd you look up? Did you look up the Google map?
So we looked up a Pizza Hut, right? Because we were gonna call them and ask if like Nevada's real. And so you'll never guess this. Only one location showed up on Google Maps when we typed Pizza Hut Nevada.
So there's only one Pizza Hut in Nevada?
When we typed it in on Google, yeah, like there was only one location that appeared.
Was it in Las Vegas?
No, it wasn't actually. It was actually like the middle of nowhere.
I mean, that just proves your theory right there, bud. But
Pizza Hut, like,
but I know that's funny. You know, it's weird. Nevada, I think that's just one of those things. I don't know how regional Pizza Hut is, but that's odd. But Nevada does have like every chain, because Las Vegas has like a copy of a bunch of very odd regional chains. Like they have White Castle there, and like a lot of stuff that isn't really on the West Coast. I mean, I don't know. I haven't spent a lot of time on the West Coast, but you know, there's a lot of stuff that's like East Coast stuff that you get in Las Vegas with a very weird flair on it. So
and overcharge, 100%.
But I definitely get what you know. Las Vegas might as well be the only city in Nevada, because it is basically the only thing to do there, unless you like looking at rocks.
Yeah.
Which you know, I've spent enough time looking at rocks and it's fun, but sometimes I like looking at flashing light and tits, so you get that too. Black Sox Gaming says, it's like this is the whole process to make people feel special and think it's OnlyFans models, but it's not, and sad because people get actually do stuff. Stan, can you read Black Fox Gaming's message? Because I'm having trouble reading it. It's like this is the whole process. Are you on YouTube, Stan?
No, I'm not.
Go on YouTube.
I'm watching the stream.
Go on YouTube, Stan, so you can read this message for me. Okay? Well, I load up the next game, Stan.
Okay, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes
Stan,
YouTube
this isn't a maybe, Stan.
Not...
This is if do you value your position on this show, Stan? Your very serious position on this very serious show.
Yeah, the problem is like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It takes like YouTube 3. Okay, hold up.
I know because you have an ad blocker and it takes forever to load a new video. It's YouTube's fucking people with ad blockers over it. And
I typed in Norm EE instead of Norm EW. Hopefully this doesn't send me back too bad.
Normie! God, you're gonna get sent to some alt-right chud named Normie. Tell Normie that he's
I'm pretty sure they banned all the chuds off YouTube.
I'm sure. I'm making a joke, Stan. There are no more chuds. We won, Stan.
They're all in the comment sections though, of like random whatchamacallit.
The chuds. If you want to know, if we're talking about 4chan users, the chuds are in live chats mostly. Yeah, and they'll always have like a new YouTube account with like, it'll have like the letter profile picture, and their name will be something like they think is clever, but it's just like, it'll be an idiom, just like written out like, this dog don't bite. That'll be their name on YouTube. That's how you spawn a chud now. And what was your chud guy gonna be there, Stan?
Basically, they all moved to TikTok because if you go on TikTok, it's like half of it is just like these like they have like drone footage or whatever, like backgrounds, and they show like memes where it's like where it's just like, they believe. I think it's mainly just teenagers, right? But I feel like people actually believe the 271,000 thing. Okay, hold up.
Oh, okay.
I'm reading.
Okay, this is the issue. It's of course all the memes now are like, let's take this conspiracy theory and put it on a white background.
Yeah,
but I get it.
Don't worry.
But I mean the memes memes. Anyway, let's get away from those stanky memes and let's get into something groovy with some Austin Powers pinball. Hell yeah.
Okay, hold up.
You ever seen the movie Austin Powers?
Black Fox member. Hold up. What was that?
Have you seen the movie Austin Powers, Dan?
I watched one where like the Asian girls' names were Fook Me. I don't know which one that was.
I mean, they do that. They do those sort of jokes in most. I tried to think which if that's the spy that shagged me, or I'm sure you watched one of them. Is that it, Stan? I got it. That's fine. We're good. Is that you'll understand this game? What were you gonna say?
The Black Fox Gaming message. It's like the whole process to make people feel special. Think of it as like OnlyFans models, but it's not as sad because people actually try to do stuff. Okay, let me use my amazing skills to dissect this message.
Try to deduce it. I'm trying to figure it out too. I think they're talking about the Bunny Ranch. I get what you're. So what you're saying is like the way that they get people in the Bunny Ranch. I don't think about that a lot, but they probably do fill them with false hopes.
I think they're trying to discuss that like in order to make themselves have like a name, they just like make an OnlyFans instead of actually trying to have an actual talent. I feel like that's the message behind that.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I think some people are a little. The OnlyFans thing is odd to me, but if that's what people want to make their money, that's what people want to make their money. Who cares? Anyway, we have a choice of 2 boars based on 2 of the different movies. There are 3, but I think at the point in time that this game came out, there were only 2. So we can either do the International Man of Mystery board or the Spy Who Shagged Me board. Let's go with the Spy Who Shagged Me board because I'm pretty sure that is the one with Miss Fuzelot and Sugmi Tender. I think that's the one that's Stan. So we'll see. Or Ivana Humpadick. Do you remember that? That was the German one.
Man, these names are. That reminds me.
You know what I love about this? This is Every game has a story, but this game we can get the entire plot of the Spy Who Shagged Me movie essentially read to us in the theme if you really wish to. Groovy, baby.
Finally, I can play pinball and watch Austin Powers. This is the greatest game ever.
Yes, you can absorb the Austin Powers through pinball, and it's given to you. And no better. So it's scrolling a little too fast for me to read. So the CIA agent Felicity Shagwell as your side. I'm not gonna read this. Let's just play the game.
Yeah, guys, you're gonna have to watch the movie in order to understand.
Yeah, if you want to know the story of this movie, watch it.
Go watch.
No one's watching this stream to get the story of this movie. Well, to be honest with you, I don't think anyone's watching this stream. But
there's like, I think we got Black Ops gaming stuff.
It actually we're now literally at 0 concurrent viewers. I'm looking at it, so that's great. Now, entering the beauty.
Listen, Norm, I feel you, man. Whenever I had my live streams and there was zero viewers, me and my friend would just start basically schizo. We got one time, right? I named my stream Yapping Session, and some random guy searching up some power tool found my live stream. Some guy, I think it was searching a power tool or some sort of insurance company or whatever, right? And he was like, "Oh yeah, I found your live stream through searching it up on YouTube."
It's funny. Dustin was talking about Windows Pinball earlier. This one is more. This one it feels a lot more like a Windows Pinball game because of how fast it is.
The fast-paced pinball. Yeah, you gotta make a pinball game, Norm.
I gotta make a pinball game? For what? Yeah. For who? Why?
Yeah.
Oh, we have a follow in here now, which is great. And then he says, "Awesome, glad you're in here tonight. How's your night going?" We've just been playing pinball tonight. I think I'm gonna probably do this stream for a little longer. I think I'm gonna do an hour and 30 or 2 hours tonight. But Windows 97 vibes. Yeah. This is very much like the much more like a Windows pinball experience. Whereas the other ones. The extreme pinball, they stretch their muscle a little bit because they're on PS1, but this one does not. This one is much more. Hope. Good night. How's life coaching going? That's what I meant to ask.
I forget who's a life coach.
I had somewhat forgotten too, but I remembered recently, and I figured, I gotta check up on that. There's this cool game called No One Lives Forever that's worth checking out. It'll be added to the eternal list.
Yeah,
is it a pinball game or? Give me 1 second if I can put that on a sticky note. Otherwise, I will very much forget it. Give me 2 seconds.
You're gonna play it anyway.
I very much am up for playing this game, but otherwise I'm gonna forget. Just give me 2 seconds. 60 styles like Austin Powers. All right. I'm sure that'll be. Is it like an adventure game? Because that'll be awesome. Because I love Totally Spy, that movie and that show. I actually do love the Steve Carell movie, the remake. I remember when it came out, everybody was like, "Oh, this is bad." I think it's good. Anyway, it's an FPS. Oh, but they're even better. Because I'm terrible at adventure games. All right, No One's Lives Forever. I'll write that down.
There's a reason there was only one episode of Fallout 2 on the Norm at Night show, guys. There was only one.
The reason is that could you imagine how long it would take for me to do a Fallout 2 live stream? It would literally be. I hate tilting in this game. It literally gets you tilted. I hate because it's you can do it by pressing the bumpers or the random things. And the most annoying thing about playing PS1 pinball games on RetroArch is that the controls are all different. So you never know what button tilts it. And when you tilt it, you can't use the buttons anymore. Anyway.
So what were you saying? Something about.
I don't even know.
Oh,
life coach is going well. I have 16 clients right now when no one is turning. Right now, turning down new ones. My client book is full. Glad to hear it. That's how you want to do. That's how you want to be. They'll say also, I rewatched the Titanic for the first time since 2005, and I couldn't stop crying. I'm in shock. I get it. I'm trying to think what movie I watched recently. Oh, Candyman. I watched Candyman, and that you ever have like I don't know, people who are into horror, but you ever have like you get into like the horror jitters. I watched Candyman like a week ago, and since then I've been in like a horror mood. But
see,
that's a,
all the movies I've been watching recently, right, are just like movies that like I just find like clips on YouTube Shorts, and I think okay, I watched The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Was that the last movie I watched?
I haven't heard that. What's it about?
It's like a western, right? It's like 6 different stories. Like the first like like 2 are really goofy, and like all the rest are just really sad.
Interesting. You might have to send that one to me. I do like westerns a lot. The issue with westerns too is I have to think of like, I'll go to watch a western and be like, oh, this is one I haven't seen, and then I'll get like 20 minutes into it. It literally has to be 20 minutes into it, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I've seen this one. Because they all start, all westerns, they start off in a desert with a horse. So definitely send me that with the Ballad of Buko or whatever. Did I already forget the name? I don't think YouTube viewers count as accurate. Yeah, I'm sure it isn't. I really shouldn't be looking at it for any emotional support, but because you're playing on the TV the whole time. Oh, I got it. It probably doesn't. It probably thinks that you went to sleep. All Pro said Apollo. Look at this. This is how out of it I am. I'm so out of it that I didn't even read Apollo's name as Apollo. I read it like it actually is. It's All Pro. Like I was gonna actually read his name like a word. Anyway, I watched the Friday the 13th movie, and I want to be in the 1980s so bad. Yeah, I feel you. Did you watch the first Friday the 13th movie? That's a series I go back to a lot as well. I have HBO Max, so like a lot of those sort of movies. Not to be pro streaming service at all, because they all suck, and HBO Max sucks balls for a million reasons. But they do have a lot of those sort of movies on that is really good for that. But I
use very legal streaming services that use credit card information. And
I get it.
Nah.
Have you seen Bone Tomahawk? No, I've not.
Sounds like a really bad movie.
It could be good. This is the issue again with westerns too. Is like, you know who titles these westerns? Fucking foreigners. They're Italians. They don't know English. How are they gonna come up with a good title?
I don't know.
That's a joke for those of you in the chat who like linguine.
Yeah. Some linguine. You're gonna be cooking some linguine.
I'm actually playing a little better now, but I am not playing with any sort of goal.
Ow.
I like how I'm critiquing my pinball gameplay as if it needs to be perfect. A Million Days to Die in the West, was that funny? That was the Seth MacFarlane one. Yeah, I didn't watch it. Was it funny? That was one of those. That's one of those movies. Like I saw a million commercials for it, and I was just like, I just figured they used all the funny jokes in the commercials, and the jokes used in the commercials were stupid. So
okay, so like a lot of. So
I don't know if it was actually funny. You gotta tell me.
Okay, I'll tell you one joke. One of the jokes, right, is that like one of the bad guys falls like off his horse and his pants are down, and one character like takes a dandelion and puts it between his ass cheeks. So I don't know.
It's such a thing. Like I say that, like it's the. I'm probably laughing. I probably find it funny. But Paul says I saw it in high school with my first partner. Hold special place for it. Oh, I believe that. I mean, it's probably a good movie. And something for he's one of those people like he's funny, and sometimes I just can't stand his fucking voice. Like it's as dumb as it sounds, but that's really my put off for him. He has that nasally thing, where it's like he has Californian. I hear his voice and I just get mad. And I can't control it, and I feel awful every time it happens. But what can you do? Basically, in that movie, it's a gore western. Yeah, I had an idea of it. I think the one joke I remember from the trailer was like a safe falling on somebody. It was like Acme Looney Tunes in real life. It seems like that movie I probably watched. Really.
An ice cube, like a giant ice block, just falls on somebody. And, like,
Boston Antifa is saying what I said as well. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Where yes, the Million Day Ways Die in the West trailer put me off of it. Yeah, I 100% agree with that because it's just that the type of thing is, it's obviously the person who made that trailer is some talentless hack who, and who has no connection to any of the funny stuff in the script. So, what can you do? Norm, do you listen to hyperpop, glitchcore, nightcore, or slow? No, I don't, because I'm not a dummy. If I want to listen to that sort of music, I don't know. I'll bang my head against the wall until I start hearing that way.
You still understand? Nightcore is a real man's music.
Haunted House 2 is my favorite movie. I haven't seen that one.
You still understand, Norm? Nightcore is a real man's music.
Oh God, this is what I hate. I said I haven't. The funny thing, I don't listen to any of that nightcore stuff. I used to, no, and I actually used to make. I don't know if you call it nightcore music. I guess you would have in the most general sense. But that sort of weird sped up reverb music. But I don't know.
Well,
my sort of thing is I like to listen to the original song. So I guess if it's a song that's original, like a nightcore original song, I would. But I just don't listen to that sort of music. Like I don't like video game music. I don't like video game music mixes. All that stuff that pisses me off. I like to know the name of the song. I like to know the name of the person who made the song. But I'm a little neurotic. So, Norm, did you watch? Here's the funniest thing, Apollo. I went to watch it. I already saw it. I had already seen it. But I had seen it, and I thought I did like it. When I had seen it before, I liked it. You know the funniest thing? I'm not sure if it was you who told me to watch it last time, but I'm 90% sure that the time I had seen it before was you telling me to watch it before. So I think we just had one of those things where we did the exact same thing twice. So yeah, but yeah, I do. I thought it was actually if I'm casting my mind back to The Boy and His Dog. Good movie. Let's see. I set in the year. Wait. It's set in the year 2024. It's so spooky. It's so funny. I feel like so many of those clocks are running due because 2020 is like that's such a go-to thing for a writer. So it's like 2024. So many clocks are coming due. I can't remember what game I was playing recently that had 2024. 2020. Oh, you know what it was? Las Vegas 2024. Is in Fallout New Vegas at the very start, the opening cutscene. It's New Year's 2024. Is that's what's on the Lucky 38 picture? That's so strange. So we're gonna have New Year's 2024 this year, and that's literally the opening of Fallout New Vegas has a zoom in on the words New Year's 2024. So, but spooky. Let's see. I probably told you to watch it for you. I think you were the one too. Yeah. Anyway, we've done this table. I think we're going to move on to the next extreme pinball table here. We're no longer playing extreme pinball tables. We're just playing other pinball tables. So give me 1 second while I choose one here. Stan, why don't you talk about yourself?
Entertain me. Hi, my name is Stanley.
I gotta think of better prompts. This is the type of thing. Like, it's not your fault, Stan. When I asked you to talk about yourself, I'd be like, "What the hell?" Like, maybe I should pick a more interesting topic. Sorry, I don't mean to. This is my problem. The only thing I'm good at doing is doing put down jokes. I gotta work on my material.
Yeah, you gotta work up. Yeah.
Anyway,
Stanley. I've been a long time viewer of Norm. We don't ask when. Okay, do not go back to like the third or fourth Norm at Night stream where I was on it. Okay, that was not me. That was not okay. Okay, I was not.
Oh my God. Sorry, I have to answer an actually question from the comments here. Black Fox Gaming says, actually, Fallout New Vegas is set in 2081. Yes, I'm aware of that. However, when you start the game, it zooms in on a picture that says, Happy New Year's 2024. That's what I bet. Sorry. Anyway, Stanley,
So yeah.
continue with what you were saying.
You don't talk about the first Norm at Night stream I was on.
What even was it? Like, well, I don't remember the first Norman Night stream. Well, why don't we talk about it? What happened?
So I'm talking about like superb memory, right? So like it was. I think it was during like the 2020 election streams, right? When you first started Norm at
You've
Night.
never heard me do the actually voice? Did I never do? I forget that I did do a lot of voices in the other stream. Yeah, I'm full of these dumb voices. I am not surprised that I wasn't doing those sort of voices before, but yeah, those are the type of thing I do all the time.
Yeah.
But yes.
So.
What were you saying?
Like,
what was the first two? Because obviously it's very important to you.
This came after I think the first video I made on you, right? And I think there was like the brewing of the stew, right? I'm gonna call it that. That's actually. So and I remember, right? You invited me on the in the channel, right? And I think we took like an IQ test in like Google Forms. Like I was like half paying attention because I was like multitasking. So I think I was like saying like just random answers to like easy questions, like what's like -7 times like 5 or whatever.
Okay, here's a question, Stan. Do you think I actually had a Google form opening where you were taking an IQ test, or do you think I was just asking you dumb questions to get you to answer them, Stan?
Oh no, what you did, right, is that you did like you layered it on top of the screen like the Google form.
Oh, I had a
IQ
Google
test.
form open with an IQ. Okay, this is the issue. I don't remember what I would do. It like thinking back, I'm like, what would I do? And now I would definitely have not went to that effort.
Like, I remember
to actually have a
like,
Google
2
form
hours.
open.
3 hours. Yo, I remember like we used to have Rare, Apollo, me. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay. Yeah. it was
Sorry,
Rare,
I'm
Apollo.
just laughing at what they were saying. Keep going. I'm listening. Well, not very well, but.
Yeah, you played Terraria. Minecraft was like for a while. Like random games like Fallout 2.
I mean, are you just like, are you vaguely summating or the stream? Because I remember the streams I did. Like, I'm not, I'm asking for this, like, if there was a memory from the first stream. If you were done with your stories, you should have just said, sorry, I'm done with my story. So I could have known to cut you off there. Anyway,
I
start reading some comments from chat. We have some eyes from Evan Williams. Hey, Ev, how you doing, buddy? Yo, you know what? For Evan Williams, we'll do patriotic pinball next. I was trying to pick the next pinball game. Apollo says, remember when I predicted the game stopped pump and dump on Norman Night 4 days before it happened? That's actually one of those, like, yeah, we were on the edge of a lot of those political things pretty tightly. I got to give it to you. And if anyone was placing bets on our show, maybe they won. But, you know... I'll put it to you this: I said one thing in one stream about finances, and I stand by it. Why don't you let the hedge fund managers manage the hedge funds, all right, and just let that happen, and don't worry about it. You know, don't try to make yourself a Wall Street better because you're gonna lose. But
yeah.
Anyway,
What you're gonna want to do is that you're gonna.
But so sorry, Steph. We're not here to comment on every stream. I have a lot of messages I have to get here through, so I'm sorry.
My fault. This is my apology.
Boston Antiva says, "Yeah, no, don't worry, Stan. Yeah, that voice was a little startling. It took me out of my norm immersion for a second. That was the comment that made me laugh out loud during Stanley's diatribe, because norm immersion. I mean, I get it. You want to just be fully immersed in that norm experience." Evan Williams in the chat. Can we get some claps from Stan Frev if we can?
Yeah.
We got a downer question from Black Box Gaming. What's the saddest thing that's happened to y'all? To be honest with you, I don't really want to answer that question because it's kind of personal, and just don't answer it. So I'm not going to get into that, Black Box Gaming, but I'm going to tell you it was pretty sad. Anyway, let's see here. Next one. I came in for the Norm ASMR, not creepy voices. I get it. Okay, I'll keep away from the scary voices. Hey, Dustin. Saw you liked my poster the other day. You still posting on Facebook occasionally. All right. Question for Dustin. So I'm assuming Dustin will answer that. And we got some more emojis. Anyway, let's get into some patriotic pinball. Stan, do you want to give your saddest experience? You probably don't need to. That's like the type of thing. I've come to terms with the fact that maybe don't share too many personal stories online. Like that's kind of the personal piece I've come to as a person of like, you know, I don't necessarily need to delve into the saddest parts of my life experiences online, but if you have a sad story you'd be willing to tell, Stan, I guess Black Fox Sam wants to hear them.
Alright, sad story time? Hold on.
You don't have to. I mean, I don't want to try to, I'm not trying to pull it out of you. Anyway, let's get patriotic here. Stan, you need to be commenting on the game, so I'm going to stream the game to you, because I expect your commentary to be...
I am kind of... Okay, I am taking Gov, so I don't know if this has anything patriotism.
You're doing what?
I'm taking AP Gov, so maybe I can be insightful.
Wait, you're in a class?
No, I'm taking AP Gov.
Oh, you're taking AP Government. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
My brain is on stupid. When I heard you say that, I thought you were like talking about being in a Zoom class. I'm like, what world is he? But you're just talking about being AP Government. So yeah, this will be the perfect game for you, Stan. You'll have plenty of commentary. Evan Williams says, no, telling strangers your deepest secret on the internet is what the internet is for. Everyone is so nice online. I know.
You have the most nice. You have a guy who is so nice to you, Norm. For 3 years straight, I treated you like a good person.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. You know, I want to say, I imagine Stan's your real name, but you really are a Stan, because it's in the best way. I gotta give it to you, Stan. You are nice to me. You know, if a guy for 3 years stuck it out, I'll give it to you. How about this, Stan? You've been so nice to me. I'll let you pick. Are we gonna go on a road trip, or are we gonna go America on duty? Which pinball port are we gonna do first? We'll do both.
America on duty.
Okay. You know what? This will be for your buddy Dolly Mouse. How about that?
Yeah.
For Dolly Mouse, we'll do America on duty.
R.I.P. Dolly Mouse. He's gonna go down. He's gonna go down in Yemen.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him already. You know what? They already signed his death warrant when he signed that paper. But he's dumb enough to do it, and that's why they love him. Hell yeah! All right.
You get blown up by the Houthis. Anyway.
USA. You know what I love? For some reason, the USA emote always just like that's the USA emote, like it's American flags. It always just is a bunch of US's for me. I don't know if it does that for anyone else, or is that supposed to be an emoji in chat? Do people get flags for that? Because I don't get flag emojis. I think I have an issue with my my character pack on Windows. But what can you do? Because I don't get flag emojis. I just see the words USA, US, but I imagine those were just 3 US flags.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, let's play on novice because clearly we don't have any of the intellect here. We're not wizard enough. We're not pinball wizards to be able to do anything serious. Black Fox Gaming says, I'm checking the chat for commies. Thanks, Black Fox. We gotta get Black Fox on Red Patrol to keep the chat safe.
Gotta keep him on Red Patrol.
Boston Gaming, that'd be a good channel name for you, Dustin. Boston Antifa says, I mostly only use Facebook to buy crap off Facebook Marketplace. Like, yeah,
I would never
totally get that.
Yeah.
I love how gaming. Every channel gaming. Every channel should be gaming. You know, I should rename my channel from Normie W Gaming. That's
yeah. I still can't believe I named my whole podcast after like Stanny. It was such a shitty joke. It was such a bad joke.
Let's see. Everyone's. I already read that. Apollo says, "Let's get Norm to 240 subs tonight. Another bus stream." Yeah, I should use that. First off, I set another bus stream at 250, and I'm really not a promise. But
Yeah. 24-hour.
well, definitely not a 20. If it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be another attempt at a desert bus trip. But no serious promises on that one. Because I don't want to. It's the type of thing I do that, and then somebody goes and makes 10 vodka. It's.
Yeah, no. Yeah, didn't you like deliberately crash the bus last time and just play an Atari game?
Oh yeah, I did. No, I got so fucking bored of playing because I was by myself. There was no one in the chat room, like no one in the voice chat. Oh, this is the most annoying thing about this PS1 game. It like pauses in the middle of load. I hate. It is what it is.
Also, like, what are you actually thinking when you?
It's all right because it does. At least it doesn't throw you right back into the action. It does it for it doesn't do it for the little mini games that it has. Oh, and I waited so long that I waited out the firing candy mini game. I totally lost what we were talking about. Paul says I was on the podcast. Which one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the Sandy W podcast. Yeah, I remember, and I do recall.
Yes, Sandy W. There hasn't been an episode since like
the famous
July.
Sandy W podcast. The biggest, the best, the most ferocious.
Yeah,
You know what I just said? Ferocious. That isn't even a word. I made up a word for you, Stan. Think about it.
Thank you.
You're talking about kindness earlier. That's kindness. I just wordsmith for you.
11. Wait, no, but 12-year-old me would be so happy.
Let's see. Evan Williams says I'm blowing my resistant load all over Twitter. That's great. I added that layer to it. There wasn't any funny in there, so I tried to make it funny and it didn't work. Anyway, let's get a raid in the chat. Woot woot. Yeah, let's raid the chat room. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, says Apollo, I didn't fulfill my promises I made on the CW podcast. Oh, that's too bad. It's all right, Paul. You know what they say about promises? Because I hope you do, because I don't.
He said that NNN News was gonna go big. Okay, we're gonna go big time.
Yeah.
What happened to Nev anyway? Is he
What
like
happened
dead?
to Nev?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think he got HR sick. Ooh, Evan, you gotta come up with a joke for that. Thanks for interpreting what I really meant. No worries. I love to be able to tease it out for you. Finally bought an Xbox Series S, so I can start progressive gaming channel, reviewing all the COD games, complaining about violence. Oh, that's great. It's funny. I have thought about getting a console because I'm a big PC gamer, I guess you would say, or I've just been a person who's been playing games on PC for most of the time. I've been playing video games. And I think I could get a console because it seems like a lot less fuss.
Don't you use an Xbox controller?
That's what I'm talking about, Stan. I'm moving over to the mindset already. It's like it just like I'm just starting to really like the idea of just having a system that's just for video games. Because it seems like what the most annoying thing here's the bullshit, and I can't even explain this. This is just the crap that Windows is now. I'll launch Fallout New Vegas, a game that should not be taxing for my computer at all. It will run at 3 frames a second, unless I restart my computer. And it's the dumbest thing. And I don't even know why. And you know what the most annoying part is? I restart my computer, Windows update. And is it a big annoyance? Happens every single time I want to play a video game. But I say that if I know modern consoles, it's the exact same thing. It's going to be download an update every time you want, connect to the internet, download an update. It's no different. The grass is going to be no greener. What can you do? OMG, I've been exposed. Yes, I'll buy Doom and freak out about all the OSHA violations. Polygon is going to be knocking at your door for that. Because we're going to do something. Okay, ready?
I'm pretty sure Half-Life would be better for OSHA violations.
Half-Life. You know, Stan. This is the issue. It's people like you that make it so that Polygon have to write dumb articles like that. Because you say, well, actually, I think it would be this. Actually, it doesn't matter because OSHA is because it's a video game. Thank you for interpreting what I meant. I already read that one. There's too many of these comments. I gotta. You know, the issue is everybody's a moderator. I need to unmod some of you so that it's not all blue. I'm just kidding, guys. I won't take away your mods. But I say I could say stuff like, "Let's get the bag, bros." Hell yeah, get that bag. You know, pull that rug. Whatever you gotta do to make that dough. Oh, if Newhow was in here, he would love this chat. Anyway, more things. Can I use your likeness to make a Normie W Hyperpop song? Buddy, you could use my likeness to make a fucking whatever. Yeah, have fun. Have at it, Apollo. I really, and I mean, I'd love to hear it. Like, I'm sure it would be fun.
You could,
but
that's a dangerous door you're opening. Using
I don't.
your
No, I
likeness
really
for
don't
anything.
care. What do you mean? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do, Stan? Literally, what are they gonna do? What do I get? What are they gonna do? Now, and I'm not even being facetious with you, Stan. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do that I'm gonna care with my face or my voice? Nothing.
I was gonna say deepfake porn, but I don't know if you care.
Like, literally, if they could deepfake me doing anything, I don't care. Like, literally, I would. Like, I'm not gonna watch it. If people want to deepfake videos of me to masturbate to, that's their business. I mean, I don't think they should do that. And to be honest with you, I don't think that's a real problem for me, at least. But if that's what they want to do with my face, power. I mean, I'm not gonna say power to them on that one, but I really do not could care less. I'll mark that into that one.
You aren't even trying.
That's what I mean, Sid. You can name a worse thing, and I don't. Because what is it? Like with my... That's what I'm also... I'll be curious to see what Apollo comes up with. Because I wonder what he means by my likeness. Because are you going to use clips of my voice? Because I'm sure you could do something instant with that. Because I speak very quickly. So I'm sure that would be very fitting for your hyperpop stuff. But I'm eating ass at this board.
Yeah. So I was gonna bring that up.
This counts as the mission for Norm's deepfake. Yes, this guy. Of course, it counts as a permission for Norm deepfake transport. Of course, buddy.
Finally, this is what I've been waiting for.
You finally get your Norm pass. You know the funniest thing, I've already stated all this in previous streams. I made it very clear early on that the whole idea was that the Norm was free, and that you could use my pictures and my videos for whatever you want. Like, I really don't care what people click.
You have a vote.
When I named my podcast Stanny W, made a video.
It's like this is the thing. Why should I care that somebody is spreading my content? Isn't that the entire fucking idea?
Yeah.
Evan, I'm calling. No, Evan, I'm calling Frank Oregon. Are you gonna call him just to chat? How did I get double balls? I've been ass. Like somehow got a power up and I haven't even been paying attention. Maybe they just gave this to me because they saw I was playing bad and they thought I was a little baby.
Kickback.
That's like how I keep on getting kickback.
Yeah. But they give you a
I'm on the novice version of the board, which is basically it has a bunch of easy settings on. It's like when you go bowling and you have the bumpers up.
We just got here.
Yeah, I gotta go bowling one now.
You've never went bowling?
Was
You've actually never went bowling?
I did once at like a birthday party, and then
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was. But then like it was like a facility that also had laser tag, so we spent most of the time. Laser tag.
No, I get that. It's funny. Yeah, I don't know if I would say I went bowling a lot as a kid, but it was definitely one of those like things you do, you know, every other week or something like that. If you were gonna go out to do something.
Okay, that should just stay.
And then it was like type of thing where, you know, the funny thing was like I would travel all the way from Boston to I have family, you know, in the Midwest, and we'd travel all the way there, and you know what we do when we get there? Go bowling in their shitty bowling alley that was worse than the bowling alley we had.
I mean,
Yeah, I always
it's
thought that was funny.
I've never seen a good quality bowling alley. I mean, honest.
No, if you've never seen a good quality bowling alley, then you haven't lived, because there's some amazing quality bowling alleys. I mean, bowling alleys are like the peak of the of over the top design. Like there's a then you haven't lived, buddy, if you haven't seen a new bowling. I'm sorry to tell you.
The bowling alley.
How about you gotta go out on a bowling trip.
Oh, hell.
Okay, let me describe the surroundings behind my bowling alley. There's a Dollar General down the street.
Everyone
there's like a
says I
strip
gotta
mall.
give the people what they want. Of course, that's what I'm talking about. Paul Pro says I'm working on lyrics right now. That's what I love to hear. Evan Williams says I have a ton of unused Norm song clips. That I also believe. So I would feel free to send those to Apollo, because I guess he's mixing something up. You know the funny thing is I have unused Norm sound clips. Like there's sometimes where I'll be like, oh this would be a funny rap song, and I'll just like record the most inane shit. It never isn't that fun. And then like I'll be going through my computer files and be like, what is 5.mp3? and I'll listen to it. It's just like, here in the street, we always beat our meat, but we never fight, cause we always shoot skeet, cause we always use guns, cause we always on our feet, yeah, we are fucking neat. It'll be like random shit like that, where I'm just inane chatter, inane.
Dude, I had a similar experience, right, where I was listening back to like.
So that is what it's like if when I that's just me going through computer files, and the worst is me trying to figure out, is this something I made or is this something dumb I downloaded? Most of the time I'm pretty good at least identifying my own voice, but even that's not always there to say.
Yeah, I remember I was going through like old audio files, and I found like an entire scrapped video I didn't even make. And I was like, yeah, I can see why I scrapped this. This was an awful idea.
Yeah, I feel you there.
It was another video.
Black Fox Gaming says, after this video, I'm gonna complete chapter 3 and 5 of my work. So I think this is Orby. Good luck with your sw.txt. I hadn't read a ton of it, but from what I read, it seemed all right. It seemed like quite an emotional piece of material. Good luck with that. I hope you're doing all right, Orby. I know you've been going through some stuff recently, so I hope you're having an all right night. So, anyway, Evan Williams says some clips from that. Yo, someone clip that shit. No, be spitting.
Get in there.
Fire! Straight facts, brother. Yeah, you gotta get. Yo, why didn't you clip that, Stanley? That fire I just spit on Mike.
See, funny thing is that
Apollo will use that as hyperpop. Actually, can we everybody in chat like give some nice kind feelings to Black Fox Gaming, who is Orby? I've now deduced. They are going through some things, and I hope that they are feeling all right. They're having an all right time.
Yeah, hope you're doing well, Orby. I have no clue who you are, but I hope you're doing well.
There you go. If it just sense of positivity, that's all that matters. Yeah.
So that scrap video actually ended up being a video on you. I think it was the one about talking about your merch that led to the infamous.
Talking about my what?
I do not want to talk about your merch.
My
like,
merch?
Yeah.
My
your
merch?
Like your merch.
My merch. Oh, my
merchandise.
merch. My merchandise. Sorry.
Yeah. I think I was saying, man, this is bad. See, it's actually okay. I think I can admit this now because I think I've passed the phase, right? But like, you know, like the period of like I was just milking this for content, right? I'd make it like you would breathe, and I would just like make a video on you, right? Like you could just merely exist.
Yeah, I had realized that.
Yeah.
But
I think
you're past the milking for content stage. That's good.
Yeah, I don't upload content anymore. I'm trying to, right? It's just I have no motivation. But anyway, I think it was supposed to be a video on Dustin of all things. So I'm glad I scrapped it.
That was a scrap video?
Yeah, it was. I think so. I recorded like all of it too, like the gameplay, the audio. It's just that I never uploaded. I think I just like. I don't know. That's the thing. Like I don't know why I scrapped it. Maybe it's just because like. I guess like I was just rambling on and on about how I just didn't like him. It was like, I guess it
just didn't say
like
funny. I mean, that's usually why I'll scrap my videos. I mean, I get that sometimes too, where I'll look at a video and I'm like, wait, this is just me kind of doing a funny voice screaming for the whole thing.
This is just me harassing some random dude online.
Boston TV says, big Orby fan here. We're literally named our cats after Orby. Oh, that's awesome.
Come on, both.
Yeah, well,
That's awesome.
again, I think we're all waiting for that cat measurement in chat, so we can see the exact length of Orby.
Yeah. I have a few scrap. I think I did. I think that's the only one I
Cat
scrapped.
emoji from
I
Evan
actually-
Williams, sending communist thoughts and prayers. Okay. Or maybe not. I think Orby's on Red Patrol, so maybe try
Yeah, I was
to
gonna
tune your
say.
thoughts a little more American. I don't know, Evan. Like, I know it might be hard for you. Maybe like smell an try to inhale an essence of beef or something. Because you know, obviously I don't want you to break your vegan thing, because obviously you cannot be vegan. Let's start. So get a burger and just sniff it, and get like a little American vibe, and send that to him if you can, because I think he likes that sort of American stuff.
Add some blue and white to that red, okay?
Hell yeah! All right, now speaking of American and speaking of patriotic pinball, let's get to the other table. If my high ass can figure what button to take to quit the table, no. These games are so annoying. Okay.
Yeah,
I had to
it's
press
just PS1.
Y to quit it. Oh no. I hate this shit so much. Do you want to quit the table? No, of course. I have to go to yes. Alright. We have
Second
one
monitor.
more pinball table tonight, folks, before we wrap up this chaotic stream.
This is a great stream. I don't know what you're talking. Yeah,
There we go.
Friday
Sending
is
George Bush era patriotic thoughts and prayers. USA. Appreciate that, Evan. That's what we need.
When he spends an hour on part 2 of my mod, that's gonna be great. Okay.
I'm actually looking forward to that. We're gonna do that on Friday, so I guess we'll get some promo of that. We'll do. I think I already said this. But
Yeah.
Doom Wads on Friday, and this Friday we have a very special UAC 2. You know the thing that's sad about this, Stan? We kind of blew our wad on these. Get it? We blew our wad here because you showed off your two. I mean, I think they're gonna be your two best Doom wads, at least so far. And it's gonna be so long before you're gonna be able to have another one caked out and finished. But just because of the circumstances of the stream, you know, I came back with the one that you had spent that summer working on, and then you would, you know, just in time finish this one. So it'll be a while before we get to another Doom wad after we do UAC Adventures 2. At least another Doom wad from Stan, although I think we'll probably be doing Doom Fridays at least for a little while longer. Or maybe until Stan finishes the next UAC Adventures 3. But that's something to look forward to on Friday. But
Cliffhanger with the second one. I'm gonna be honest. Did you read the paragraph I put in the README? Just
Yes.
saying that like I was working on hundreds of different versions of that.
no,
map for
I did read
months.
that this was just like the thing, like this was a wad that you kind of cobbled in last minute. I guess that'll be good, because that'll mean that the next one will come easy too. Like you'll be able to make it quickly if you have a lot of stuff in the works.
And yeah, I did actual world building this time.
Can we
I
get
was-
some thumbs
yeah.
up on the stream? Hell yeah! Hit that fucking like button before I go crazy! Alright.
Yeah.
Let's zoom through the Golden Gates. This pinball one was this pinball game was made by the same people who made the Austin Powers. If you couldn't tell.
I was gonna say, if you don't smash the like button, Normal is gonna go outside and run around naked.
You know what,
I don't know
Stan?
why.
That's a real threat. I'll go outside in my own yard and run around naked. You know what's gonna happen, Stan? Nothing.
Oh no.
Because what? Like I'm gonna go around and run around in my own. Sure, that's a real threat, guys. If you do not
down
like
the
the stream, the real Norm will really go outside after the stream and run around naked, and no one will see him, and that is a promise.
Road
Yeah.
trip
I was
coast
gonna
to
say like
coast.
down the street, just down like a public street.
But maybe I won't take up streaking exhibitionism, but hey, weirder things have been known to happen after Norm streams, so who knows? We
Yeah,
got
you don't know.
some fists of support from Evan Williams and a black power thumbs up. I love how Evan Williams gives us the rainbow of color of support.
Evie Will, I love Evie Will, bro.
I do. Great guy. I love real fun. One thing I love about this table, and this was on some of the other tables too. I love them. They have multiple zones where they have like a top burger zone with one bumper and two ones below. Some of the other tables had that even better, but see, this is the issue. I'm literally trying to make commentary on a pinball game. I'm like, what am I even talking about? No one is interested in my
You
thoughts on
regret this stream
pinball.
so much.
Like, the worst thing is I pointed at my
more.
screen.
I mean, it could be
It's the end of
worse.
the night, folks.
It could be like you did like the Garfield kart stream. You've been like what you're supposed to commentate over that, you know? Just like you could have Garfield.
Like I said, Stan, tell me next time you want to do a Stan anti-Stan one, because those are fun. But
Yeah, I won.
Did you win? I really don't remember.
Yeah, it didn't lead to. So basically, the war. It was like 3 games. We won, and we don't. I don't know if we could talk about the events afterwards.
Oh,
it
the
feels like I'm
Pasto
on
thing.
off.
We don't have to talk. If you wish to, we can. I mean, it's fine. There's no reason not to. But
Like I unironically still do hate myself for that. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
I mean, Stan, it was kind of like, why did you have to go for the worst thing you could accuse somebody of?
There's more.
But we don't need to
Yeah.
talk about it. I get it. You probably do feel guilty for that.
I
Which is good.
shouldn't have ordered this message.
That you feel guilty for
it-
falsely accusing somebody. You know.
I don't know if I don't know if I actually made him mad. That's the problem.
You
It's like
did.
his
The thing,
demands were-
you didn't make him mad, Stan. If that, if that's any solace for you, you didn't make him mad because he was just guilty. So if that, I hope that makes you feel better, genuinely, because you didn't make him mad.
Like I did the whole lawyer thing. Like I feel like I actually did like I don't know. Okay, at least he's not mad.
Yeah, don't worry
why.
about
I
it.
don't know.
You didn't make him mad.
Okay,
Base Lindsay was trying to get a contact. I saw a comment on my YouTube from Base Lindsay. I think she can DM me on Discord now. I had it for a while where only my friends could DM me, but she was my friend, so
Yeah, kill shot.
anyone can contact me whenever they like. But can't promise I'm going to be very interested to talk to all the time.
Yeah.
But if tell
I'm-
Base
I'm
Lindsay if they want to talk to me, it's fine. They can. They can just DM me on Discord or whatever they want, wherever they want to talk to me. But
Yeah.
Or save
If you make a Doom mod, you're more likely to get a friend request.
I'll say that if you make a Doom mod, tell Base Lindsay this. Tell Base Lindsay make a fucking Doom mod, and then she can talk to me.
Yeah, make it.
Don't tell her that. I would feel awful. But
You have to learn how to use like all. You have to put it. You have to make a Doom
But
mod.
I mean,
like,
Stan
you-
is right. Like, you say that as a joke. You're not even wrong. That was one of the things that made me come back. I was like, I played your Doom one. I'm like, he put some real effort into this. I thought it really deserved the review. Like, I'm being very genuine with that. So yeah.
Were you surprised it was like an actual game?
But
and not just like.
I would no. I will
um,
say, Stan, you want to know what I was surprised it was? I don't even want to say this because I don't want. Well, I already know you have the little idea and you're a little fucking hacker man. But I was surprised it wasn't a zip bomb.
Oh,
I
yeah, was gonna
genuinely
say,
like
yeah.
I scanned it. I scanned it 3 or 4 times. I was like, my ass is about to is being so dumb for unzipping a file Stanley sent me. I really thought it was a zip bomb, but I'm like, on the off chance that it's a Doom wad, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know, and this is why I don't want to give that idea in your head where like you think, you could make the next, because it would never be funny.
It's not over yet.
No.
But that's really what I generally thought. I'm like, I didn't think you made anything when I saw it. So when I saw it and it was an actual game, I was like, wow, good props to Stan.
Then you open up the game and it's like an actual map and not just like 60.
What did he?
pictures.
We don't need to get into the whole Pasto.
Discord's not over
It was just he was attempting to make Discord drama, and he accused Pasto of. What would you imagine the worst thing that you could accuse somebody of? And that's what he accused him of. We're just not saying it because I assume it's a trigger for whatever Discord moderation, but
Nah.
YouTube moderation.
you still feel
Scan
bad.
through, but.
It makes you feel
If you
bad,
really
right?
want to know, go to the Friends of Norm YouTube channel, and all the clips are still up there, and you can watch them.
Yeah, I honestly hate I don't know why I did. Like that's the problem. Like I don't like I have no clue why I did that. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's one of those things I'm not gonna be able to have answers for you, Stan. I don't know. It's probably just something, you wanted to think of something that would hurt him, or you wanted to think of the worst thing. I can't wait for Stan Doom Mod to fuck over my Windows 98 computer when I try it out. Yes, I'm gonna be curious how that's gonna go for you, Dustin, because I don't.
Is it?
I wasn't
It
able
used
to get it to
slow.
run because I had a similar thing, Dustin. Like when I first tried to run it in because I'm not really that used to ZZ Doom and everything. So I tried to run it with Ultimate Doom, and it's like it was like the map. It had the map, but half the enemies weren't there, and then I literally had the message stand to figure out what Doom to launch it in. So
have to use it on-
the thing is they use all these new things. It's like Doom Unity, so it's not even like would it even load normally in normal Doom 2?
The only difference between Unity is that the crosses on the health are green now.
Okay.
And all the Wolfenstein textures.
Okay, so
are
it's just the
changed.
fucking
No,
red
that
cross
doesn't
thing.
make
All
sense.
right, that's okay. I got it. All right, well then so then it would probably
also
load fine
changing
in normal Doom 2. So yeah, good. That's something to look forward to. You should stream that, Dustin. I think Stan. We got to get as many videos out there of Stan's WAD as we can. I watched so much Doom on
Yeah.
YouTube during the pandemic. Hell yeah, brother. I feel you there. Doom is one of those games I feel like you can. It's so straight to the point. Where it's like you don't need to know the person playing the game. You don't need to even know the WAD. It's like it's so visceral and easy to get. Let's see here. Play the My House WAD. It's already on the recommendation list. Believe it or not, I think that was recommended when I was playing
Yeah.
Stan's WAD. Believe it or not, there was that.
Actually,
it was
I
the abortion one they wanted me to play too.
Wait, there's more.
What's the abortion one
I don't know if
called?
you want to
Stan?
do the C-bot one. Root pain.
Yeah.
Here's the
It's
thing, you
a
can't
gold
beat it.
rush.
The fetus has like 1 quintillion health or something.
Okay,
So
all
you
right.
feel
And so
like
it's
you
like
can't be-
that's
you have to
the thing is
actually,
like all these mods. It's like I like to get them fresh on the stream. So I'm like, oh, I'll play this on stream, and then I go to play it, and it's like, oh, this is just boring. But we'll see. We'll see.
With
So they got accused of being they got R. Kelly. We'll just say that, Black Rock. I mean, if you basically,
we did.
they did the kind of thing that Duke Nukem 3D medkits. Yeah, it's the whole thing. I don't know if people know about that, but it's because of Red Cross. You're not supposed to show a Red Cross in anything. It's like whatever. It's a Geneva Convention, but who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? The stream's over. This isn't a poli-sci stream. This isn't it's a pinball stream, and it was a lukewarm one at that. But I had fun.
No, this was the best pinball stream.
You know what, Stan? I'll give you that.
coming
This
in
probably was the best
2025.
pinball stream that happened tonight, because I don't know how many other people were streaming pinball tonight. So thanks everybody who joined us.
I was going
Appreciate you, and thank you, Stan,
pinball stream.
for being my co-host for this one. You get it better with the commentary every
I'm
time. I
basically
really
your
think so.
co-host now. Yeah, I'm basically your co-host now. Like, this is like unofficial.
Stan, what do
It's
you
like,
mean basically?
granting the
You
right-
are my co-host right now. Like, this is what's happening. Stan, what do you mean the entire stream, it was just you and me? That means that I was streaming and you were streaming. I was hosting, you were hosting. I was the host, you were the co-host. You get it, Stan. All right. I was considering streaming it somehow with maybe my camera point at the CIT stream. Yeah, do it guerrilla style. I think that's going to come back. Dustin, I think your streams were great. Obviously the ones you did with the more journalist stuff, but I think you could definitely have a little gaming bent on that and make it something really interesting. Even with the retro stuff and reusing retro computers, especially, I think that's really would be something. Anyway, great stream, guys. Goodbye. Stay black. We will see you next time.
Yep.
What time is the next stream? 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. EST. The streams always start at the same time, 8 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
By that, I mean I follow
Yes.
Daylight
Keep
Standard
your
Time, so it's actually EDT. And some asshole pointed that out to me once, and that asshole should burn in hell. Anyway, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Everyone have a nice night.
Keep your
I'm amped up. I'm going to go run circles in my yard naked or whatever I promised you guys to do because you like the stream. Have a good night. Stay black.
Yes.
Make sure to tune into Friday night
Keep
stream
yourself-
at 8 o'clock for Stanley's WAD. It's going to be 8 hours.
Yep.
I mean, it's going to be probably only an hour, so you probably won't have that long to tune in. Although, you know, at this time, we'll do an after show of some extra Doom ones. How about that? All right. Stay black,
Oh,
folks.
hell yeah.
We'll see you next time.
After show.
After